Talk Show on Vibe Live. Listeners calling live at TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live at TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. Listeners calling live at TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live. Every Wednesday, tune in to listen to them. Or get a friend, call the line and go to talk to them. Real talk, life situations, no gimmicks. This is the beginning of a movement, so get with it. How you act with big boot, hit you with a question. I was shopping in the polls, I couldn't say nothing. Just to find out later it was all true. You won't believe some of the things people go through. But here's what we do, we reach out to help others. Picking up our brothers and supporting others. But it ain't all, we got music in our own movie. The best local music, even from yours truly. They're going to tune in and listen to your local tracks. Maybe even hit us with how you gon' act. You never know what your boy Big Boot do. On the radio with his TEAM103 crew. It's TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. Listeners calling live at TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live.
Hello. So here. This the girl, Jemima. So here, this is the TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So here. This is G-Mama. Yes, this is the topic of the day is what's on your mind. G-Mama want to know. So she told you, G-Mama want to know what's on everybody's mind. Whatever in your heart, whatever you want to talk about, is there something bothering you? Is there something bothering you? Something you just want to get off your chest when you find out that your man cheated on you? You find out that your girl sleeping with your brother? You went through your man's phone and you find out he's texting some other girl? I mean, whatever you want to tell, you know, you don't found love. You like that boy? I don't care. Whatever it is, whatever you want to tell G-Mama. G-Mama is ready to listen, and G-Mama going to give you some G-Mama feedback and everything. So, when we talk to my girl, Special K, you with G-Mama?
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing, girl? You doing all right?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Well, you know how G-Mama is. G-Mama trying to hit the commensurate. Did I say it right? The commensurate. Did I say it right?
Yes, ma'am.
You know my pronunciation just don't be regular. So, I'm gonna talk to you. Is anybody with us right now?
The only person with us is Richard.
Oh, let me talk. Hey, Richard.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing, Richard? You doing all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Richard, let me talk to you, Richard. You mind if G-Mama talk to you?
No, I'm mine.
G-Mama, what's going on in your mind? Especially if somebody else jump on, just let me know. I'm going to talk to Richard for a little while. Richard, what's bothering? What's on your mind? What's bothering you right now? What is something right there that you just can't stand? Is on your nerves? Is having on your heart? And you just want to tell somebody. Tell G-Mama. I want to talk to you. What's on your mind?
Man, I've so much stuff. Where do I begin? So much stuff.
Just give them about 3 minutes. Give them about 3 good minutes on what's on your mind. Just let it out. But with the first thing, what is the first thing that's coming to your mind right now?
I'm tired of people always taking me for granted.
People taking you for granted, for real?
Yeah, taking my kindness for weakness and...
They're taking your kindness for... People taking you for granted, taking your kindness for weakness. They sure is. Just keep on talking. I'm listening. Go ahead, talk to Grandma.
Yeah, because, no matter how good I be to people, they think they could say whatever they want to me, and and they don't expect me to like feel some kind of way about it. Like they don't expect me to get mad. When I get mad, they be acting like, what's wrong with him? Like why is he acting this way? You know, like, it's been
so you're telling him what you're telling Jim. You're telling Jim that people be just taking your kindness for a weakness, you know, and then when you decide to act the soul, that's what happens. That's what happens when people keep taking your kindness for weakness. You just get to the point that you just don't even care no more. You decide to go off, and you don't care what's going on. And you telling me that when you decide to go off, you act the soul, and then people think you're crazy. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, exactly.
People are ashamed. They show it. What do you think, Special K? Don't want people to do you like that?
Yes, ma'am, they do. All day, every day.
You know, you get. Can you relate to that? You know, you trying to be nice to folks, and folks just don't understand. They think like, oh, she just nice, you know. And you know, when you try to be, it's hard to be nice to folks. But then you try to be nice to people, and people run right over you, won't they? Yeah. So, you know what? But then when you get acting the fool, when you flip out on somebody, oh, she's crazy. Oh, he done lost his mind. You know, Special K, can you relate to that? Can you talk about that? Can you relate to that a little bit?
Yes, ma'am, I can relate to that a whole lot. People
Talk to G-Mama.
People do take their kindness for a weakness. They feel like that if you don't say too much, that, you know, that they can just run over you because you're quiet and, you know, you stay to yourself. But then as soon as you go off, then they think it's either you're crazy or you're mean.
Exactly.
That's just how people are. You know, it just don't make no sense. See, I used to be with this boy, right? Me and this boy, you used to mess around. And you know, I used to cook for him every day. I sure did. And one day I forgot I was tired. G-Mama decided she wasn't going to cook. And he got mad and put his hands on me, y'all.
What? He put his hands on you?
Yeah, he put his hands on me. Said I cooking. He sure did. He turned right around and punched me dead in my eye. Sure did. And then the police gonna lock me up.
And so what you do after he punched you in your eye?
I cut him.
She had to cut him.
I tried to cut him deep. Sure did.
I bet you won't put his hands on you no more with it.
I don't think he got hands no more.
I don't play, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, what's bothering you like right now? What is the first thing come to your mind? What is bothering you right now? Just what is something you just can't stand, you want to vent about? I mean, something maybe you done seen or something like that. I mean, what's bothering you? Talk to G-Mama.
What's the first thing that comes to my mind? What's on my mind tonight? Liars. Yeah, people just can't be 100% anymore. They can't be real. They always got to have a motive behind everything that they do for you. Like, they just can't do it just because they care about it. It's always benefiting them.
I don't think it's any more real people out here anymore. I mean, just like Special K said, they always gotta have a motive, or either they want something from you. They can't just be real and like do something out the kindness of their heart. They always gotta have like a ulterior motive behind it. Like they like today. I had asked somebody for something, and it wasn't nothing big. You know, I just asked somebody to help me with something. They gonna turn right around and ask me, what am I gonna do for them?
Yeah, it's always somebody always have a hidden agenda on, you know, they say they're sincere, and they always like, well, if you need me, you know, I got your back, but as soon as you go to them and tell them that you need some help with something, then it's always what they get out their deal. But I see my brother on the line, Rude Boy from the Nation. What's going on?
Sarah, Rude now.
Rude Boy don't want to talk to us tonight, I don't think.
Yeah, well, you're going to be like that. You know what I mean? That's how you going to act.
I think that's how he going to act. Your other granddaughter on the line, Tiffany up here.
Tiffany, that's my granddaughter. How you doing, girl?
I'm fine.
How you been doing, girl? So, it's, you know, yeah, girl, oh, it's good to hear your voice again. How life treating you, girl?
Huh?
How life treating you?
It's treating me okay.
Look, you know, just mama, I'm just here. I want everybody just to tell me what's on their mind. Yeah, I just want you to talk to G-Mama. I like ain't nobody listening, but I just want you to talk to G-Mama. What's bothering you right now? I know something bothering you, something on your mind, something you don't see, something. Just talk to G-Mama. I mean, what is on your mind right now? Whether it's good or bad, talk to G-Mama. What's on your mind right now?
Just recently, I picked up my daughter Monday from school. There's another parent. I picked my daughter up from school.
Okay.
And there's another parent in there, a guy parent actually, and he had started talking to me, just wanted to be friends, and that was it. Well, I guess his girlfriend didn't like the fact that he was talking to me. And he had added me on Facebook. She had deleted me out, but he added me back, and he had inboxed me and asked me a question about the kids' project or whatever. And I explained to him what I was told because he had left before. You know what I'm saying? Teacher could explain it. Well, she didn't like that. Me and her got into it one day. And she was just talking about this job, and I was just like, you know, we have our kids at school, but we can also meet in the street if you want to. And so she was just telling me, you ain't about this, about that. I was like, okay, you know what, I ain't got time for no games. I just kept on about my business. Well, today, she decides to come and bring her friend along. I guess she thought that was scaring me. It wasn't. It made me laugh at her because I said to myself, we not a high school.
Oh, she gonna go get some company. She gonna get some help.
Some reinforcement.
Yeah, she can go get somebody that needs to help her out. Well, I got a phone call later on, and it was from him. He had got my number from the teacher because he said he needed to talk to me. It was very important. So she gave him my number, and he called and was just like, he was told that she brought somebody there, and I was just like, yeah, she brought her friend. I guess she thought I was scared. I was laughing. So then he was just like, don't worry about that. She's not about that life. She's scared of you. That's why she's bringing somebody with her. She already done told him, you know, yeah, I'm bringing somebody because I'm scared of what she may do to me. I don't know this girl from a man in the moon. But I was like, but yeah, she was in the car talking junk on Monday, and I was face-to-face with her, and she couldn't even explain to me why she was mad at me. Besides the fact that her man wanted a friend. So, yeah, I've been going through that, and I'm trying to figure out how to...
You know what it is, baby? You know what it is? It's your beauty. Oh, see, women know. So, dude, see, women know beauty. You know how sometimes... Now, G-Mama knows. I do this myself. You know how... You walk with your man, y'all be walking to Walmart somewhere. See, women see the beauty before the men do. Amen, somebody. Because y'all see, women, you know, we see the men first, and then we try to see an our man looking at what we gonna see. See, it's your beauty. See, if you were some old big, black, ugly girl with buck teeth and rotten teeth in the back, yeah, she wouldn't even care, but it's your duty. But here's what G-Mama got to say about the whole thing. I slapped both ones. I sure will. I slapped all three. I slapped her, the friend, and I slapped him too. But he knew what type of woman he had in the beginning. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, people be knowing that. See, that thing to get G-Mama. It's just like a woman with a crazy boyfriend. Like, she know her boyfriend crazy. Very same situation. She know her boyfriend crazy, but she's sitting there having a random conversation with this other guy. But she already knows that soon her boyfriend find out he gonna act the fool. So if he knew that already, see how she's sitting there having a random conversation. You see what I'm saying? With this other guy. But she already knows if he her boyfriend find out he gonna act the fool. So if he knew that already, see how she's sitting there having a random conversation. You see what I'm saying? See, if he can't check her, see, he'll need to happen. If he can't check her, you don't need to talk to neither one of them. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If he can't check her, you don't need to talk to him. You don't need to find yourself in some old mess because he's just having a random conversation. And she want to get all ugly. He knew she was going to get ugly in the first place. He already knew what type of guy he got. So if he can't check his guy, you need to check him too. You see what I'm saying? Special K, you with me?
Yes, sir. I mean,
what do you think, Special K? You think you all right? What do you think?
You already know that I'm kind of heated about that. And, you know, Tiffany, that's my little sister. So, you know, for her to bring her friends, yeah, you know. But he already knew what was gonna go down. He knew. Whether he was trying to be a nice guy or not, he already knew. You got to check him too. Don't. The woman, now y'all may not like what I'm saying. The woman just being protective over her man. That's all that is. Yeah, that's right.
That's all it is. Yeah, you can't get that man. Well, yeah, she was wrong too. I ain't gonna say she was right. She wrong too. And bringing her friend and all that involved. She was being protective of her man and being protective of herself because she knew if she said she was going to get the hand part to her. That's why she went to go get a girlfriend. But all the thing that was, she just protected her man. You know, it's just like a bone. Picture a bone and a dog. If anybody gets close to that bone, that dog will attack. That's all it is. That bone is her man. And she feel like if anybody trying to get close to her man, she gonna be ready for attack. That's all it is. So G-Mama advice is the best thing you could do is just let it go. I wouldn't say not to her. I wouldn't even say not next to him because that tells me he can't check his own woman. He can't check his mother. You need to quit that conversation. I don't care what it is.
That's right.
That's just G-Mama advice.
G-Mama, one of your grandsons is on the line.
Who's on the line?
JoJo.
No, G-Mama, it's JoJo.
JoJo, how you doing, guy?
I'm doing all right, G-Mama.
Oh, that nice shiny bald head you got and everything.
What up, Joe?
What's going on, Robert?
What's going on? Hey, Joe, you still got that dog, and you got that dog and everything. That dog want to bite everybody. I'm gonna call the police on his ass.
Yeah.
Look, JoJo, you know, G-Mama, you know, the top of this is TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vine Live. Big Book got G-Mama all up on him. So, yeah, I want to know what's on people's mind, JoJo. You know, JoJo, I want to know what's on your mind. What's something you don't see lately that's bothering you? You know, what's something that you don't like you hate about? You know, I don't see this, or maybe something happened in your life and you just feel like hitting. Well, take to G-Mama, JoJo. Tell G-Mama, whatever you're going through, talk to G-Mama right now. In the name of Jesus. Talk to G-Mama.
Well, my issues, what I've seen, I mean, I haven't experienced though, but you know, if you're sitting there outside on your porch and say you see some young kids walking by, you know, they just disrespectful, they're cussing. They might want to just walk around with their drawers on because they pants is past their ankle. I mean, come on. I mean, but the cussing, I mean, you know, we said an urban trend. I mean, I may not like it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. But if you walk past my house and you see grown folks sitting outside, all that cussing, and you 14 and 15 years old smoking a cigarette, I think that's disrespectful to the utmost.
Why you think they cussing for? What do you think the problem is? What do you think the problem is, young folks? What do you think the problem is?
these parents. I mean, you got 21-year-olds that's a parent, and then you got 25-year-olds that's grandparents. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it ain't like when I was growing up, you walk past somebody that's grown and you cussing or whatever, they'll tell you to stop first. After that, they're going to go ahead and light you up, take you home so you can get lit up again.
So you mean to tell me, you know, you sitting on, you did, what you telling G-Mama? You telling G-Mama you just sitting on your porch? Hey, how you doing? You doing all right? So, Jojo, hear what you telling me, you sitting here, you sitting on this porch and everything, and you see these young folks, they're walking by with their pants all saggy, and they cussing and all this other stuff, and they just being right disrespectful. But you never right, though. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. It starts from the house, their mama and the daddy. That's where it starts from. They don't give a crap. They sure don't. Man, then you got some of them, man. Now watch me now. You'll watch me how I work it now. You got some parents that do care. But what the problem is, it's the friends that the kids hang around sometimes. So
that too.
You know how,
not only that,
you know how kids be trying to fit in? You know how kids be trying to fit in, because they see how everybody like John, so they want to hang with John, but, they get to hang with John, and John, he all disrespectful, so they trying to act like John. So is, and that don't make no sense. So sometimes as parents, in the bag, that's why I tell people, people want to talk about you shouldn't be friends with your kids. I think that's a bunch of bull. Because these days, the youngest growing up, you have to know what's going on.
That's right.
And if your child feel like you're not somewhat of a friend to them, then they're not going to be willing to tell you exactly what's going on.
That's right.
So you have to be able to learn, separate, and divide between friends and being a parent. You have to learn how to be both at the same time.
That's right.
So you can somewhat find out who your kids hang about. But these kids, they just don't. Special K, what do you think, baby? What you think?
You are school.
What do you think about? These kids, they walk around with their pants down, they cussing every time you turn around, MF this, and they no good about 10, 11, 12 years old.
They need a beat and they need a belt to their hand pop. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, but do you really think they're going to do it? You see some of these kids, I know that granddaughter of mine, Tootie, I don't know if you know her, Tootie, that beat don't do nothing for her kids, I tell you that right now. They love that. They be like, beat, oh, that feels good.
Oh, wow.
I'm just telling you how it's going down, baby. That belt, that switched on me. Nothing to them. So,
well, if the switch don't work now, I guess you're going to have to punch them in the head, burn them that day. If they're old enough to fall back on the head in the throat, yeah, you probably have to punch them in the throat.
See, Jojo. Joe, I was talking to this young man, Richard James. Richard James, what's his name? That don't even matter. I was talking to him, and he said he was bothered about people taking his kindness for weakness. You know how you try to be nice to people, and then they screw you at the same time. So then when you go off, they be thinking that you crazy and stuff. You can you elaborate on that, Jojo? You ever been through that? You try to be nice to somebody, and they treat you all disrespectful. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, you just, the best thing to do is, you done did all the helping you can do. When I said burn that bridge, the only thing you do is walk away. You done did what you can do. You ain't got to fight cussing. Hey, I've been through that plenty of times when people misused me and treated me like I was nothing, like helping them. So I just walked away. That's the best thing you can do.
That's the best thing. Did you hear that, Richard? And Jojo, I got a granddaughter. I got a granddaughter named Tiffany. God bless her heart. Yes, Lord. She going through some little bull. She went to school and everything, this young man be trying to get some help. You know, he be trying to get some help for his child go there too. You know, so you know he just be conversating with her, not funny that he just be conversating. You know, inboxing on Facebook about projects and project the kids working on. Where his girl don't find out. She so there. His girl don't find out. Their kids is pretty thing. So when you say them. Yeah, you know, so man, like his girl, she don't say it. So no, she don't got bad now. Yes, it is. She don't delete the girl. Now she don't delete the girl on Facebook though from her boyfriend. You know, but her boyfriend go and add her back. So then, and then she's trying to fight this, but she ain't even trying to do it by herself. She would go get some help. So then, what do you think about that?
Well, you know, that's the young folks syndrome right there. I mean, first you need to find out what's going on before you sit up there and you get all bent out of shape. You know, if your man is just sitting there trying to get at, that's who you need to get at. Well, he's not trying to get at it like that. I mean. And then too,
I understand, but what advice would you give my granddaughter? You know, what advice would you tell her right now? What advice, if she was listening right now, what advice would you tell her? What do you think she needs to do? Because this girl, she's ready to fight and stuff, and this boy, he's still inboxing her, but not nasty, just about the kids and stuff like that. But you know, the more they keep conversating, the more that drama gonna stay there. I mean, so what would you tell her?
Just cut it all out. I mean, respect that girl. You know, she getting mad, you gotta respect her. You know, just walk away. You know, if she can't handle her man, then that's a lot of insecurity. So before it all get to she having to fight somebody gotta get hurt, go to jail, just let it alone.
Now I say this, man. If she comes to her hands on you, you bless her. Sure will. Bless her with the holy fist. Thank you, Jesus. Bless her with the holy fist.
That's right.
I sure will. You know,
you got another caller in the conference room with you.
Who just in here with us? Who is it?
Tamara.
Tamara.
Yes.
How you doing, girl? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You done getting it's nice to talk to you. How life treating you right now? How life, in the name of Jesus, how life treating you right now?
Yeah, that's going good. It's going well.
You know, this is the TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. So is. And Big Boo done got G-Mama up here hosting this thing today. But you know, G-Mama, I'm just trying to give people some advice and trying to help everybody out all at the same time. So what I'm asking you today is what's bothering you. It may not be nothing bad. May not be not that bad, but what's on your mind right now? What is this something? Because everybody got a vent every now and then. Because you don't vent, you know, when you don't vent, you end up going off on the smallest thing. You probably had something happen at the job, and so you come home, your man probably asks you one question, like, what you want for dinner, and you probably cuss him out. No, what I want for dinner? What you want for dinner? You know what I'm saying? You better fuss him out for no reason. So, G-Mama wants you to vent just a little bit. Just tell me something. Whatever you want to tell G-Mama, let it out right now. Whatever you're going through, it may not be something you're going through. Maybe something one of your friends going through. You just want to let it out. Talk to G-Mama right now. What's bothering you right now?
Well, G-Mama, you know what I want to know?
What do you want to know?
I want to know why some of these mothers be coming up with crazy names for these kids.
Whoa, like what, girl? Tell me, like what?
My cousin, she told me, she was like, I didn't know she had a baby, didn't know she was pregnant. And then I said, well, what's that little girl's name? She's so pretty. She said her name was Blessing. And I'm like, why?
Huh?
I mean, where did that come from?
Blessing.
Blessing. And then her other daughter already named Beautiful Monique. And I'm like, what?
Beautiful Monique? That's the name of a child? Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know this girl. You know what? I know this girl who named her son Bentley. Yeah, for real. I ain't no joke. That's for real. Name her son Bentley. His name is Bentley Lexus Bentley's, I said, you know, Jim Bob can't how to talk now. His name is Bentley Lexus Jordan. Bentley Lexus. Now, Lexus, you know, you don't listen to no boy named be no Lexus.
Nah, that's like a girl name.
Yeah, so I'm G-Mama with you. You know, I'm loud. You know, see, what I don't like is these parents. You know, I'll tell you what they be trying to. They be trying to. Some of them be coming up with these names. They want their name different. Like, I want my child to have a name. They ain't nobody got. So they be named Shamariano Molika.
And then take them back to learn how to spell their name and write it.
Yeah, man, I don't seen it now tonight. Talk to me now. If you don't seen it before, let me know. I done seen it where they don't twist the name up, and then they spell it wrong on the birth certificate.
No, I
haven't seen it before.
I seen it this way. Somehow they get a name, then they listen to other folks. Well, you shouldn't name that. You need to say name something else. They change the baby name about 20 times for the baby too.
Oh, God, I don't like it either, girl. I already know crazy name. G-Mama can't even pronounce. And you know, they behind G-Mama doing these little interviews and doing these little announcements. They behind these crazy names like I'm supposed to be able to pronounce that stuff. Yeah, Special K, what do you think of Special K? You ever seen some kids with some crazy names like you be like, who in the hell named you?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Give me a name. Give me a name right now. Give me a name that you don't seen, you don't heard, you don't know why I'm here. The parent named the child. Give me a name right now in the name of Jesus. Give me a name.
I can't even pronounce it myself, so I don't want to.
You know what I'm talking about? That is crazy. Tiffany, you with me, Tiffany? Is Tiffany still with me?
Yeah, she's still on the line. I don't think she's just not talking. Texting.
Jojo, you still with me?
Jojo.
Okay.
I'm still.
Jojo, did you hear what Tamara said she was bothering her? Did you hear what she said?
Oh, yeah. I've heard
she said, she said, you know, used to be parents these days, oh my God, it just don't make no sense. Where they be naming their kids, you know, they be naming after Walker. Show it, yeah, show it. I know a boy right now named Paul.
Yeah, like
that may be better. Mm-hmm. His name is Paul. His middle name D&J. Yeah, show it. Paul N.J. I know one boy right now. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to tell you. I know a boy right now. His first name is Vodka. His middle name is Jen. Vodka Jen Lucius. Yeah, Vodka Jen Lucius. Who named the child that?
Yeah, you got them names. She Kwanzaa name. Yeah. I don't know what is that.
Oh.
She
I'm gonna tell you something. So we talking about these names. Why is it? I think everybody got stuck at one point in time in life. I don't know what the sense is, but for some reason, one point in time in life, people got stuck on Naya.
Mm-hmm.
Naya and Mika. And they try to switch it up. Shamika, Samika, Damika, Bisnika, Famika, Shinaya, Kinaya, Anaya, Wanaya. That's just, but then they start naming the kid out for cars. You know, Bentley, BMW, Lexus Coupe. I know what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Is Rapperland with us? Is Rapperland up here?
I'm here.
Rapperland, you know, we just been talking about what's going on people's mind. You know, people taking kindness for a weakness, and girls getting mad just because of boyfriend and just trying to get some information about the kids. Evidently, his girl don't even know. So if you don't, maybe you need to find out what's going on with the kids, and maybe he ain't got to ask nobody else. It's crazy to say. You don't got that going on. The kids walking around, they cussing at the age 10, 12. You know, they cuss around grown folk that don't even care. You got parents around here. I mean, they been around here calling kids all crazy names and stuff like that. Names that people like Spencer can't even pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's on your mind, Rob Lynn? What is something bothering Rob Lynn right now? What is something bothering you? Talk to G Mama.
Well, you know, some about all of this that I heard today, especially about that thing about people taking kindness for weakness. And when you're kind, it's meek, and God says, only the meek. He says the meek shall inherit the earth, and meek is strength under control. And then there you are standing up there being meek and all of that and just getting disrespected while you're showing the utmost respect. And then the thing about the kids, okay, look, if you got a man, if you take on a man in your life and he's got kids and vice versa, do not trip about their interactions with the other parent. Because they have to be able to parent their children. And then if you're getting with someone, those might be your children. And as a matter of fact, you really shouldn't be getting with someone if you've got an issue with their kids or their mother. And then if you interfering with all that, I'm scratching my head. You ain't in the right place. But them babies ain't asked to be here. And it's hard enough. A lot of times, some of you women that go and get these men and then make it hard for them, okay, a lot of these times, these guys, most of the time, we'll be lucky if we can get a father that that's stepping up to the plate and that's present in their lives. Then we want to go and make it hard for them by beating up their girlfriends or beating up the other ones just because they call and seen on their kids. Now, if you guys, I'm going to say this too. When it comes to the point when you gotta go run around and beat somebody up, beat your man up, or beat the woman up because of whatever, somebody messing around, how about this? If you going to mess around on someone, how about not be with that person and just run along, go and do your thing? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And so it is such a thing as self-control. That kind of stuff bugs me. That's what bothers me. When people go around just blatantly doing stuff, and again, I think it was JoJo or Richard, I'm not sure which one, but when they said, you go around and you hold your peace, and then when you do lose your cool, then they want to stand up and look at you like, what's wrong with you? Alright, but other than that, I think I'm batting 0 or batting 100 for swole status, G-Mama. Swole status. I can't do it. So y'all gonna have to get bail money.
I'm with you. So we got Rose on the line.
You already know. You already know.
Yeah, I see your picture somewhere. So you done lost there about 75, 80 pounds. You just losing weight, ain't you?
You don't call yourself down, woman.
What the hell? Hold on now, Jack Turkey. Hold on, Jack. Don't get David up here. Now, yeah, you know, a lot of stuff is going on up here. Show is. People going through. I want to know what's going on through Rose's mind. What's on your mind, Rose?
Well, for the people that know me, it ain't too much going on up there.
Oh, I can tell you what bothers me. The subject was bothering me, right? Talk about what's bothering me.
Yeah, what's bothering you right now? What is something that sticks out that bothers you? Maybe somebody driving you crazy or something.
Not to offend anybody, but what bothers me is the people that let things bother them. That's what bothers me. Life is too short to be letting anything bother you. My brother, Raynor, he probably know me better than anybody, and one thing he can tell you is, Rico, don't let nothing bother him. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to live my life to the fullest. If you don't like what I got going on, you can step, because if I don't like what you got going on, I'm stepping. So what bothers me is people that let things bother them. I don't care what nobody name their kid. They can name their kid, God bless them, as far as I care. It ain't my child.
I ain't know I got to spell it. I ain't know I got to see it. I don't care what the name is, child. Maybe that's just me. I'm a free spirit type of person, and anybody that know me, they gonna know every time they see me, I'm always smiling. You're never gonna see a frown. You're never gonna see me mad. You're never gonna see me sad. I'm always the same happy-go-lucky person every time you see me. But my dude HDE would tell you the other day, he was looking at me and he was like, you know what, I don't even know how you do your job. You got a stressful job. But I looked at him still smiling. I'm like, hey, this job is the job. I can leave this one, go to another one, and I'm going to still have stretch. It's just going to be a different type of stretch. And I'm still going to be smiling. I'm lucky that I got a job. You know what I mean? So something somebody told me a long time ago is any day above ground is a happy day. So regardless what I'm doing, if I'm still able to walk in with a job, I'm eating, got a house to come to, my kids is good, I'm happy. I don't care what's going on. I'm happy. I'm a happy person. And anybody that ever dated me can tell you that it don't take much to keep me happy because Rico would do what he want to do anyway. You know what I mean? So what bothers me is people that let things bother them. I guess that's what I want to sum it up to be. I hope I ain't stepping on some toes.
What bothers me is my tears that night. Well, I can't control that.
Who?
You know, I got my tears. My tears be fighting each other, you know, and they be hurting me, you know. One trying to lay on the other one, the other one trying to overlap the other. And I was trying to take a shower, and one of them just flew past my shoulder. That thing hurts. That thing bothers me. I can't just not let that bother me.
Yeah, well, I guess. Well, no, you can't. Yes, you can. If that bothers you, if your kid is overlapping, slapping you in your face, dragging on the floor when you bend over to pick up something, go get it fixed. Go get that breast reduction, and then your problem is done.
But that thing's fucking money, boy.
It does. Well, it don't bother you enough to change. If it bothers you that much, you spend a little bread to go get done. Stop. I don't see. It
don't bother me. It don't bother me no $5,000-$10,000 worth. It don't bother me that bad. But it still bothers me.
I don't see
you put these motherfuckers on your chest. You put these on your chest and walk around with it.
Hold on, I done seen you, G-Mama. If you stay out the all-black college, buying all that liquor, and stop riding down Fifth Street asking where that loud is, you can save some money.
But see, I don't get that loud. See, when I get that loud, it don't nothing bother me no more. You know my lights got cut off one day all day. Yeah. I was sitting right there in the front yard. And the light bill man came right over there to cut the light off.
Okay.
I was sitting there on my leg, I crossed up, smoking that loud, and it didn't even bother me. So up there, I picked them damn candles up and kept on smoking that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So in other words, you telling me, G-Mama, that you went and bought some loud instead of paying your light bill.
Yes, I wouldn't about to let that light bill stress me out.
So, in other words, you knew you didn't have enough money to pay the light bill, but you at least had $50, so you just spent the $50 on getting that loud.
I mean, but what is it? If you know you ain't got enough money to pay your light bill, but you got enough money to get some loud, you get some loud, then you ain't got to worry about the light bill. That's what I look at it, so dude.
Oh, man, I feel you. Let me ask you a question. This has to do with a friend of mine. What advice you give? Because it kind of bothers me. It kind of keeps my heart. A female inbox. Something about your kids schooling, something going on in the school. With their class and stuff. So she inbox. Okay. So you may know what's going on in the class, and you inbox her back like, oh well, here's the way they want the project done. But now you notice when you inbox her back, a man found out. Faithful. Yeah. Now even though he knows you just told about the project, he's mad. Now he gonna come see you. What? He sure do. And not only do he want to see you, he want to bring his cousins. What? What?
Yeah, he want to bring you. They want to fight. He didn't want to fight you one on one because he heard how you be going in the gym and stuff. So he ain't trying to fight you one on one. So he go get his homeboy. He won't because he said that you ain't have no business inboxing his girl back in the first place. How do you feel about that? But now he want to fight.
Well, I guess for the main part is I don't understand about the whole fighting part. I'm like, that's a little take it to extreme there, buddy. We ain't got to take a fight. But me, I'm a respectful type of dude. So if you are inboxing my female, first of all, I'm not gonna be looking through her stuff. I wouldn't know anyway. But if a male got to check, if you're in a relationship and if you feel as you got to check up on your lady, then something is wrong. If you think you got to check her every move, you got to check on what she posting on Facebook, you got to check her inboxes and stuff like that, her email, there's something wrong. I mean, you got trust issues there, homie. You know what I mean? So what I would do is I wouldn't come at him in a negative tip. First of all, if he come to me about it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't come back at a negative, but I may tell him, I don't know, I may have to tell him something, but I don't think it'd be negative because I'm not a negative person. You know what I mean? So,
but he,
I don't know.
He said, if he your mama.
If he's to the point of pissed off to this, then, you know, I think at that point, there ain't nothing you can do but strap up. If he's coming to you, that's all he can do. But I can tell you, me, everybody knows me, though, I ain't about to fist fight or shoot you anyway. I'm calling the po-po. Calling the police. I'm going to send all these messages you sent to me. I'm sending to the police, and I'm going to let them do their job. I ain't about to fight you. But what, for me to get locked up? No, sir, show enough he is. Show enough he is. I'm calling the po-po.
So what you said to my homegirl? So you tell my homegirl if you were her, you wouldn't be studying that mess. You know what I mean? If the girl want to do something and she want to act so, you go there, call the police, get that ass locked up.
Yeah, call the police or whatever these messages that they send in and stuff like that. Don't call the popo. But for my advice to a male. If you feel as you got checked behind your female for whatever reason, and you know what I mean, and you don't believe, because first of all, if I'm checking behind you and I see you inbox this guy, and if I feel a certain type of way about it, I'm not going to come at a guy, I'm going to come at her. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask her what's going on. And, you know what I mean, if he don't believe her and think something's wrong, I still don't have anything against that guy. I'm still not coming to the guy. I'm going to take this up with her. My issues with her is not with him. But most guys not to see it that way, so we all know that.
Okay. Yeah, that's my grandson there, y'all. If anybody ain't talk to G Mama.
Can I say I got one more thing to say to G Mama.
Okay, go ahead on that.
You know what I mean? G Mama, if you can you please talk to Mr. Big Boot Derek Raynor? Talk to him for me. You know, for the last couple of days, he been coming over to my house. And since he been coming over he been coming over to the house. I don't know why he coming over. I don't know, coming over here, cleaning up all my stuff, got me in the kitchen cooking, doing all this stuff. You know,
he got me in the kitchen cooking and stuff.
His mama got me in there cooking. Showed up him and his son. His son think he's stronger than me. He think he can do more push-ups than me, which between me, of course he can. But you know, and G Mama, if whenever you see Big Boo, tell Big Boo, please come home. Just tell him come home. That's
I'm
all.
not talk to him. It don't make no sense. I'm not talk to him. I sure is.
Yeah, talk to him.
I'm gonna take
it. Yeah.
Make no sense. Shit, eating up everybody else's food. Yeah. If anybody up here ain't had a chance to talk to G Mama.
Me.
Anybody ain't talked to? Who this?
Me. Tasha.
Hey, who this?
Tasha.
Tasha, how you doing?
I'm maintaining.
You doing fine?
Yeah, you can say that. I'm maintaining.
You think ain't nothing wrong with maintaining, girl. I swear to God Almighty, these days you gotta maintain, get you some weed and everything. get your bottle of that yak, and then you will be okay. And put the Bible on the side. It's like, thank you, Jesus. Yes.
Oh my God.
So Tasha, talk to G Mama. You know what's bothering you right now? A lot of stuff bothers people. A lot of stuff heavy on people's heart. These kids out here cussing and stuff. These women acting foolish because their boyfriend just trying to get some information. People taking people's kindness for weakness and all this other stuff. People just naming their kid whatever they want to name them, and then people just being bothered just by being bothered. You know what's on your mind? What's bothering you right now? Talk to you, Mom.
Well, what happens when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Good God Almighty. Girl, you said a mouthful with 4 words. You know what I mean? I won't count. I'm just gonna say 4. So you're thinking, what you sick and tired of? Talk to your mama, girl. What you sick and tired of? You gotta break that down with your mama. You ain't gonna sit there right that man and think your mama ain't gonna ask no question.
Okay, now see why happy was right. Mommy. Now, just in general, if you look at life and all the subconsequences and things that you do, when you get sick and tired, you just get sick and tired. What if your tolerance level has basically stopped? What do you do? Well, you can't tolerate no more.
Yeah, when you get sick and tired, listen to G Mama. Now, G Mama know better. G Mama been living a long time. So, when you get sick and tired, because I'm tell you something. So then, I had some guys come to my house before, you know. And they all want to run this little train on G Mama. They sure did. So G Mama let them run the train, but, you know, after a while, every day, that train just got boring. I just got sick and tired of the same old sense. You know what I mean? So you know what I did? So what I did? You get tired, you just get tired. You know what? Here's what you do. When you get tired of the same old mess and you just tired of time, look, I know this boy up the street who got that hurt. Don't tell the police now. This boy, I'm talking about this person so strong. I'm talking about two puffs you be high for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You puff that thing about once or twice, girl, you won't even worry about nothing. You be like, excuse my French style, you be like, you know what? I ain't studying that shit. So yeah, I don't say, hey, look, what you think? What do you think about it? I talked to this young man named Richard. And Richard said he just tired of people taking his kindness for a weakness. You know how you try to be nice to folks, and then folks take your kindness for a weakness, and then soon you flip. I'm talking about soon you soon you start going out. People start thinking you crazy.
Yeah, you crazy there.
What do you think about that, Tosh? What do you think about that?
My thoughts about that is sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You never let people take your kindness as a weakness. And if you stop it before it starts, you never have to worry about it. So you would right then you don't have to worry about nobody taking your kindness as a weakness.
Good God! Well, what do you think? What do you think about JoJo? JoJo, he think what was on his mind at the time, and he trying to sit on the porch, you know, trying to relax, and he just knows these little young boys walk around there cussing with their pants all down, grabbing their Peter Bird and all this. What do you think about that, Tosh?
Well, folks need to go back to the old days, beat their ass, send them home. Mom don't like it, then maybe their ass need to be beat too.
But you know, back when G-Mama was growing up, the whole neighborhood was it. Anybody, but see, now these days, I think that's probably one of the problems was, back then, anybody beat you, but now it's like, oh, you can't touch nobody's child no more. You know what get me? It be the parent that know their child's bad, and they don't think nobody supposed to say that to them. I'm going to tell you something for anybody listening right now. Anybody listen, I'm going to tell you something. If I walk in Walmart one more time and a child says something about my boobies one more time, I'm going to bust them dead in the face. Bow. So Grandmama going to bust them dead in the face. And if you got a problem, G-Mama going to take that cane and put it around your neck, and I'm going to yank you down. So yeah, see, you gotta act crazy sometimes. You know, these kids, these parents, they don't care to let the kid do it. I should punch him in the face. So you punch that child in that face one good time, then that mother gonna think twice about letting her child do whatever they want to do. You see what I'm saying? Josh, let me ask you a question, Josh. You know, it's about 9 o'clock. You know, I know about Rabbelin. She gonna play that theme song, and I'm gonna come back with how you gonna act. You know, but what are your thoughts? So you ever see these kids named? These kids be named some of everything. Some of them be named after ketchup bottle. Some of these kids named after dishwater and stuff like that. Some of these kids named after worker and cars. You know what I'm talking about? Some of these kids you can't even pronounce. What you thought on that? You old crazy name. I know a girl named, her first name is Molecular Quality. Her name is Molecular Quality. That's the first name. Molecular Quality. I mean, what do you think the parents were thinking? What do you think? What are your thoughts on these crazy names? I know a boy, his first name Bentley. That's his name. Bentley. But his mama driving a Pinto. I just don't understand. What do you think about that?
Show me. Maybe, just maybe, that's the car that they wanted, and so they just named their child it. That's all I'm saying. That's like one of those things I had was this. I was drugged, and that's what made me do it. That's why I named my child it.
Okay. Joey, I thought about having one more child. I thought about having one more, and the first name gonna be Orange Haze. So it's Orange Haze. Cause I can't get that weed over there in Mexico. So my next child, I'm gonna name him Orange Haze. What do you think about Special K? What do you think about that name, Orange Haze? Orange Haze, send that boy.
But you know what? If you are that, you might well name the middle name Smoke a Lot.
Yeah. Well, see, I smoke a lot already, you know. So I try to come up with names that I don't do. So I may name them. I may name them Orange Haze. What's his name would be? I think his name would be something like Pit My Titties Down. Orange Haze, Pit My Titties Down. What do you think about that?
What about, do you smoke purple?
That's what I smoke all the time, that perk. Yeah, I smoke that perk. That's that good stuff. That's why my lights got cut off. Yeah,
it is getting icky and sticky in here. It's getting icky and sticky. You guys behave yourselves.
I'm smoking on that perk.
He gets icky and sticky up in here.
It's about that time. For those who don't know, at 9 o'clock we're going to play this thing. We're about to play this theme song. And when G-Mama come back, you best to be ready, because G-Mama bragging on how you go act. Just you ain't come from here. Robert, can you play that thing song for G-Mama?
Well, it's about that time. Yeah. TTTTeam103. In case you forgot. The TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. Listeners calling live. The TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live. The TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. Listeners calling live. The TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live. Every Wednesday, tune in to listen to them. Or get a friend, call the line and go and talk to them. Real talk, life situations, no gimmicks. This is the beginning of a movement, so get with it. How you would act with Big Boot, hit you with a question. I was shocked in the polls, I couldn't say nothing. Just to find out later it was all true. You won't believe some of the things people go through. But here's what we do, we reach out to help others. Picking up our brothers and supporting others. But it ain't all, we got music in our own movie. The best local music, even from yours truly. So go to tune in and listen to your local tracks. Maybe even hit us with a how you gon' act. You never know what your boy Big Blue do. On the radio with his Team 103 crew. It's Team 103 Radio Talk Show. On Vibe Live, listeners calling live. It's Team 103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live.
So it's the girl. It's your bad T-Mama on the Team 103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. It's 9 o'clock. It's over here. You know what G-Mama gonna bring you? The special edition of How You Go Act. Cool. Hey, Special K.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me who on the line. I need to talk to somebody. Who's up here with me?
Tiffany's still on the line.
Pick one. Who is it?
Tiffany's still on the line.
Tiffany, how you doing, Tiffany?
I'm fine.
You know that, Tiffany? Get your mama, girl. How you gonna act? You want to talk to G-Mama? G-Mama want to know how you gonna act. So here goes the situation. I need everybody listen. That whatever going on in your background, you need to cut it right now. You need to listen what G-Mama got to say. So, Tiffany, you ready? So here's the situation. So you know that you have a lost memory problem. And you know somebody like you just can't remember nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't remember nothing. Yeah, you know there's a problem. You had the problem your whole life. So one day, your dad tell you the red notice came in for the light bill. He showed it. He tell you now they know you got this problem. They know. So he tells you to pay the light bill on the 7th. Cause if you don't pay it on the 7th, they're gonna cut the lights off on the 8th. He done told you. But you done forgot. So one day when you all in the house, you and your mom, your dad, and everybody, the lights get cut off. So you forgot again to pay the light bill because you have a lost memory. You can't stand the fact that you got this problem, but far as you know, you was born with it. So your daddy get up, your daddy get to cussing you out, calling you all types of names and all this crazy mess because now the lights cut off. Your mom will stand up and she said, you need to leave her alone. She tells you to go in your room. As you get the tiptoeing in your room, your mama and daddy is still fussing. So you decide to be nosy and listen to the conversation. And the conversation went something like this. Your mama tell your daddy, you need to stop yelling at that girl. You know she can't help herself. Because after you gave her that shot. So your dad said, I had to give her the shot so she won't remember what happened. And how you gonna act when you overhear your mama said, it wasn't my fault you was raping your own daughter and now you don't want her to remember it. Now she can't remember nothing. How you gonna act when you find out the reason why you got lost memory because your dad gave you a shot because he didn't never want you to remember that he used to rape you and your mama knew about it. How you gonna act? How you think I give mama need to know right now how you going to act when you overhear this right here. Your daddy used to rape you, gave you a shot so you won't remember it, and now you got to live with the fact you can't remember nothing. But you overhear this right here in the hallway. How would you act? Tiffany, talk to your mom. How would you act, girl?
I probably would break down and cry because that's bad. Like, he raped me and my mama knew, and then you mean to tell me you gonna try to keep this from me? And then after I heard it and I done got all the tears and stuff out, I'll probably go crazy. You know, I probably have a fit. I'll probably try to hurt somebody because you done messed me up for the rest of my life. I don't remember nothing. So if I get with somebody and we talk about stuff, I'm not going to be able to remember it. So that right there, that's going to traumatize me. So I'll probably go off.
That is bad. Oh, so Tiffany said she will act the fool. Y'all hear me? That's what she said? I appreciate it, Tiffany. I sure do appreciate the participation. Special K, who else we got up here I can pick on? Who else we got?
Samara.
Samara, how you doing, girl? Samara, you with me? Samara ain't with me. Who else? We got anybody else?
Tapa's still on the line.
Hello? Who's that?
Nay.
Nay. Hey, Nay, how you doing, girl?
Who is it?
Yeah, this is G-Mama. Mm-hmm. This is G-Mama. Hold on. I know who you trying to talk to. Hold on. Give me just a second in there. Hold on, just a minute. Hold on, I'm going to go get him. Big Bo, come get the phone, Big Bo. Come get the phone. They on the line, Big Bo. Hello?
Hello?
Is Nene on the phone? Hey, Nene, how you doing, girl?
Hey, Daddy.
You doing all right? You doing all right, baby?
Yeah. I need some chicken.
Daddy loves you, baby. You doing it right.
I need chicken.
That is Big Boot little girl. She done call up here to the radio station. Ain't that sweet? You doing okay, baby?
I eat chicken.
You go ahead. You go ahead on with your bad self. I'm going to put G-Ball back on the phone now, okay? Daddy loves you.
Daddy.
G-Ball, go get the phone. Go get the phone. Yeah, G-Mama back. Hi, everybody. This is G-Mama. Once again, this is the TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. This is G-Mama. As of right now, I'm bringing you a How You Gonna Act. Special K, who on the line with us? Let me talk to somebody.
Let's get a guy. Hollow is on the line.
Hello, how you doing?
What's going on, boy? What's going on, G-Mom?
You doing all right, boy? I heard some of your music, boy. You out. I heard that little sex thing you got with the little animal, that Makuna Patana thing. I heard that song. And so did. What made you come over that song, boy? I heard that song. What made you come over that song there? I heard that. I heard that dance song you got too. Yeah, I heard that dance song. You have.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It won't for you, G-Mom. I'm sorry about that. It won't for you.
Oh, okay. But I know you don't want that to G-Mom. I put these kids on you. G-Mama drop it on you hot, but G-Mama drop it on you.
Oh, man.
G-Mama got something she wants to ask you. Can G-Mama talk to you all over?
G-Mama.
Talk to
This is what I know. This is what I want to know from Hollow. I so do. I want to know how you gonna act. So do. So here's the situation. You ready?
Right. Okay.
So do. So you got any skills? You got any boys? You got some boys?
No, I don't have any boys. I have one little girl.
Okay. Well, how old is your little girl?
She's 8.
She 8. Okay. You know. So you got a little girl.
Right.
Years old. Okay. We don't talk about that. I want to know how is Hollow going. So you happen to come home early one day. Your baby mama with you. Now your baby mama, she stays with. She home with your 8-year-old watching the baby. Mm-hmm. But you notice from quite some time there's something been going on with your baby. Mm-hmm. Like she been quiet. You know, she don't want to talk to you right now. She don't want to be bothered because she got something going on. Mm-hmm. So one day you decide to come home from work a little early, because I know you work about a third shift or something like that. You decide to come home a little early. Mm-hmm. You hear some little screaming. You hear some screaming going on. Mm-hmm. How you gonna act? Oh, Special K, you ready for this one? Yeah. How you gonna act when you walk in the room and nobody notice you don't walk in there and you realize your baby mama is putting her hand across your 8-year-old mouth with her right hand, and she's taking her left hand and playing up your baby girl woo-woo.
G-Mama, no disrespect, G-Mama.
How you gonna act when you walk in the room and you realize that your baby mama been raping your girl?
No disrespect, G-Mama, because, you know, I know you're ear sensitive, and I know how you brought us up, you know, to watch what we say when we speaking around elder folks.
Say it.
But if that was to, okay, first of all, let's go ahead and clear this right quick. That ain't gonna never happen. I ain't really worried about that, because one thing about me, I'm crazy. My baby mama know I'm crazy, and everybody else know I'm crazy. So she was to ever try that in real life, okay, it will be murder she will. Anyway, okay. Now, just for the scenario for the radio, you know I did my air quotes. If I was to see that, dude, I don't know what I would do. Tell you the truth.
Oh.
I mean, like,
oh God.
I know somebody's going to the hospital and somebody's going to jail. Now, who the people going to be, I'm not quite sure. I won't say on the radio. But yeah, that's going to be the only two options.
Let me ask you a question, because I say this to say that, because there's a situation going on right now. Well, I want to know how will you act? Now, this is a true story right here. If you got a best friend, that you know, you got a best. Let's take Ice. I like Ice. I like his music. You're your best friend. You know what I mean? But y'all don't got a little age on you. Y'all about 40-some years old. Like somebody done came and told you. And you know that one of his daughters done got pregnant twice and had an abortion. How would you act and how would you feel when you find out the truth to the story? And the truth, and it's your best friend on that. The truth to the story is your best friend been raping his daughter and pregnant her twice.
That is super tough.
That's it. It's what's going on in his house, and his child.
Okay.
Somebody came and told you the truth.
G-Mama, you know the term that the kids use nowadays to like stop snitching and stuff like that? Okay. It's a difference between snitching for no reason and having a valid reason to snitch. Now, if that situation was to be going on, that's my best friend. But at the end of the day, that's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's just stuff you don't do. Like, okay, if he was at work and he stole a soda, I'm not going to go snitch on him and get him in trouble at his job. But when it comes to something like that, you know, you got to look at it like, I would look at it like this. Like, okay, I have a daughter. If I was to die, like you were using Ice for an example. If I was to die and Ice is her godfather, you know, she would go to Ice. So if that was the scenario, why not sit and let that go on knowing that my child is around this person? So, yeah, cut the microphone on and call the police. I'm about to sing my ass off.
You go, ooh, because you got to snitch. Sometimes, like you said, you got to call the thing you got to realize that now it can make you want to investigate on your child. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You been over there, he done kept your child sometimes, and you find out he been raping his own, and it makes you want to investigate on your own child. Baby, look, Josh, I need to find out what's going on down there. And I've been messing with you. Drop your pants, girl. I need to see what's going on. And get the flashlight and look for it. You know it. Make sure ain't never been opened up. Okay, who else we got I need to talk to? Who else we got?
Tasha.
Tasha.
Yeah.
How you doing, Tasha? How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
You doing good? But you know, check it out, Tasha. Did Mama want to talk to you? You mind? Did Mama talk to you?
Go ahead.
Well, yeah. Here's the situation, Tasha. Here's the situation right here. Here's the problem that's going on in your life. I need to know how you going to act. So here, how would you act?
Like food.
When you notice, you find out, your daddy come to you with advice. When your daddy wants some advice, your daddy call you, pull you to the side, and he said, I got something to tell you that I saw. I don't know how to act. So I'm coming to you humble. As you, my child, my daughter, I come to you humble. And you like, Dad, what's going on? What's going on? I didn't know what you gonna tell, how you gonna act, what you gonna tell your dad when he tell you that he walked in the room, but still nobody know he seen anything. But he saw your brother and his wife doing the do. What advice? How would you act? He tells you, your dad come to you, you his child, he tell you that he walked in the room, nobody knows he was there, he eased out, and they still, as of right now, they still don't know that he saw his son, your brother, sleeping with his wife, which is your mama. What would you tell him if he asking you for advice?
Hold that thought. I'm getting ready to go up in there and see what's going on. And if they still like that, I'll make sure I give them a 4x4 and hit them right across their tails. And tell them both.
Ooh, you don't say, you gonna bust. How bad you gonna be now? You just gonna hear it once or twice.
They had to go to the hospital so they can remove some splinters. And then on top of that, all their clothes will be on the outside. Because they would not stay up in there. No more.
Especially, Kate, if that was you, you know, how would you act? Your dad come talk to you and he tell you that in the room that his son, your brother, is doing it with his wife, which is your mother. What advice? How would you act? How would you handle that situation right there?
I have to call.
Talk to me, Special K. Talk to me, Special K. Well, what would go on your mind right then into that? How would you act right then? Your daddy, he's hurt, so he can't do nothing. He's bothered. I mean, oh my God. He's hurt. He's bothered. He comes to you as his daughter, and he's telling you that his son is sleeping with his wife, which is your brother and mother. He said, baby, I don't know what to do. How would you act?
I have to agree with Tasha. I'm going to tell him to hold on. I'm going to go in the room and see it for myself. Then after that, me and my daddy will be making 3 phone calls. One.
Y'all will be doing what?
Making 3 phone calls.
And what to be the 3 phone calls y'all call it?
We're going to call the corner.
The corner?
Uh-huh.
The ABC store in the corner. What you talking about?
The coroner.
No, we're going to call it the corner. The corner.
Oh! And what So you calling the corner? What else you gonna call?
We're going to call homicide.
Homicide. Ow! And what's the third phone call?
Then the third phone call is going to be the son of a home.
You gonna kill somebody, girl?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna kill somebody?
My brother and my mama? Oh, yeah. They can.
You gonna kill both of them? You going to jail. Say that right now.
We got your bail money, baby. We got your bail money.
Oh, you gonna try to cover that, or you gonna be a hood chick? You gonna wait for the police?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him. I'm gonna sit right there because I just said I was gonna make 3 phone calls.
What?
See, hello. I see right now you ain't the only crazy one around here. She gonna call the folks even before she do it. Lord, I'm mixed. Robert Lynn, you with me, Robert Lynn?
I'm with you. I'm with her too.
I want to know, what would you do, Robert Lynn, if your dad come to you and he tell you that his son and his wife is in the room right now? They're in the room right now, getting it in as a husband. How would you act? He hurt. He don't know what to do. He come to you, and how would you act? What would you do, Robert Lynn?
I'd start trading bullets, G-Mama. I'd just start trading bullets. It'd be no problem.
You gonna shoot some people?
I have such a temper, and when something shocks me or hurts me, I generally get mad first, and so, knowing my reaction, I know I'd probably go storming on in there, and I'd get to handling some things, and well, you know, G-Mama, it does say in the Bible that the kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violence taketh by force. So if I see some crazy shenanigans going on, well, then I just must needs be going and handling it with my hands, with bullets, with guns. Y'all just have some bail money for me.
Sometimes you gotta do. Hey, who else we gotta? I gotta pick on somebody else.
We got your new grandson I came up on.
Who that?
HDE.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, son? How you doing?
It's good, G-Mama.
You doing all right?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. Chilling right now.
Yeah. I heard Big Boot does file claim in your car. He telling everybody that your car, his car, that's true.
You know how he do.
So that's what I heard. He telling everybody your car is his, and you get to drive your car around, and people looking at you like, he know damn well that car ain't his. He know that Big Boot car. Look at him. He ain't got no car. Look at him. He driving Big Boot car. I ain't got something. I ain't something there. So he go to Rose house and eat all Rose food up and stuff, and Rose ain't got no food, and then he only go to the house some up.
Come on now.
Yeah, I need something. I just want to talk to you. I wonder what you think about, like, you find out somebody done came to you and told you that somebody came and told you your best friend, like one of your homeboys, I mean like your ace-friend coon, they come tell you, they say, well, you know his daughter was pregnant twice. You go, yeah, I know, but she lost them both. And they tell you, well, you know how he lost it. How you know how she lost it? And you go, no, not really. You know, my homeboy, little Pookie will tell me. Pookie won't tell me. They say your friend named Pookie. Like, how would it make you feel? Like, what would you do if you find out the truth that Pookie, your best friend, been raping his own daughter? Them got her pregnant twice, and when she got pregnant, he beat her till she lost the baby. You done found out the truth. But how would you feel? Like, would you do anything, or would you be like, well, that's this child, ain't got nothing to do with it? What would HDE do? That's what I want to know.
Me personally, I'm gonna do something about it. Because one thing I can't stand to see male take advantage of a female in any kind of form of fashion. So regardless of the fact, if he comes to me and tells me, you know what I'm saying, yeah, he did this, he did that, first off, I'm going to go and confront him myself. Because to me, that's disrespect.
How you go act when you go confirm and he just tell you the truth? He just tell you like, yeah, I did it, man. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did it, and I'm liable to do it again. But then he tell you, well, it's my child. You ain't got nothing to do with it.
See, then right there, even the simple fact that it ain't my child was I still have something to do with it because the simple fact he took advantage of that child. And Lord knows, I'll probably done lost. I'll be done him his ass up against, pardon my language, I'll be done him up against the wall. So something's finna happen. Either two things finna happen. Either I'm finna get in trouble for what I'm finna do, or I'm sorry, but you know how I am, G-Mama. You know I carry it around everywhere I go. So
I know you do, boy. I know you do now. You know that thing? You got it on his right now, though. I know it's close by, right? Now ain't it close by you?
Yeah, it's close by.
I know you see that we going on too. Yeah, well, that just don't even make no sense. You know, and it's bad because that happens in the world. It so do. So do these men right here. They right here raping their own kids, raping other folks' kids.
They nasty.
Let me ask you one before I leave, because I see this too. What do you think about these young girls that just wild, whatever? I mean, they're like 13, 14 years old, and they just saw all these cleavage and stuff.
13, 14 years old.
13, 14 years old, they just wild little kids, especially in the summertime. You can see all the hands off. They want to date and butt cheeks hanging out.
The main thing is, my number one main thing is, how I feel about it is the main thing is, their parents ain't raising them right. Because I look at it like this, if your parents is raising you right, you ain't going to be walking down the street with your butt cheeks showing and shorts that look like underwear and half your shirt out and cleavage hanging out. If your parents raised you right, trust me, you would not be walking like that. So I think that it's basically dealing with the parents that either one, don't care for their kids, two, let them do whatever they want to do. That's the two main reasons.
So you what you think about it?
I have to agree with H. It's about what the parents. If the parents let them, walk around like that, then something's wrong with them. Seriously.
So is anybody else I can pick on special?
Rose?
No. Rose. He probably playing.
You already know.
How you doing, Rose? I want to ask you the same question I asked you.
Hey. Give me a different question. I don't want to hear that about a race because I'm going to shoot somebody. I can end that quick. And my answer is shoot somebody. Next.
You going to shoot somebody?
Yeah. Next. Shoot somebody. Answer.
Okay, I'll give you that. How would you feel? I want to know, how would you handle it? Because you don't let nothing bother you.
Okay, that's right. Don't let nothing bother me.
So I'm gonna ask you something a little something else. Like, what would be your response? How would you act, or how would you handle when you find out that your 12-year-old daughter is pregnant?
How am I act if my 12-year-old daughter is pregnant?
How would you act? What would you do? What would be some first things on your mind? What would you first run through? How would you handle that situation? Your 12-year-old is pregnant.
I guess, I don't know. My first thing what I would do is I'm going to sit down and talk to her. I'm going to sit down and talk to her and see exactly what's what, and then I mean, of course, this could be my first time going around with the whole pregnancy thing because, you know, my oldest daughter, first time ever getting pregnant. Me being a parent, I never went through it on a parent situation like that. So I don't know. So my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and talk to her, and then I'm going to go get both of us help, me some help and her some help. I don't know what to do on that. I mean, of course, she's too young to be doing that. So, you know what I mean? We both need help. I need to help her for her getting through her pregnancy to help me from losing my cool somewhere.
Well, what do you think? What do you think of Papa? You know that happens a lot, man.
It does.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, you know, I don't know. G Mama don't know because you know G Mama don't play that. My show don't. What do you think?
I think it goes back. Well, I think it goes back to just like everybody else was just saying, like especially Kate was saying. You know, it goes back to the parenting. You know, it goes all the way back there. I mean, it all starts. Everything starts in the home. That's what I believe. Even though our child goes out to the public schools, goes hang out in the street, go hang out with his friends and all that, everything starts from in the home. The right from wrongs, all of that starts from in the home. So the problem is, to me, what I would say is the lack of parenting that goes on with the kids these days. Our generation now with parenting is a whole lot different from the parenting we went with. And just like you just said, G-Mama, you know, nowadays, you know, they starting off young. We all know when we was that young, you know what I mean, it won't go down like that. You know what I mean? I can't speak on for everybody, but I know for me, it won't go down like that. Not at 12 years old, you ain't out there like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So everything starts.
I be wondering what these young folks behind sex here. You know?
You're right.
12. That's what I want to know. Like, you must have been doing as you were. Let me ask you, female. Tasha, you with me?
Tasha left already.
Well, let me talk to you.
I can tell you where they at. I can tell you where they at. They home because their parents is out in the club, parents is out hanging around, or the parents is in the room drunk, and it's happening right under their nose. But they're too busy still trying to live their life, you know what I mean, and not noticing what their child is doing. Because, you know, me being the first man, me being I understood that one of my kids, you know, is all my fun and all my games and stuff. I still can do my thing, but at the same time, I mean, I dedicate my life to them there, you know what I mean? So mostly parents that don't understand it, they think it's still, I can still go out to the club, I'm still going out to party, let me find somebody to watch old little Johnny or little Sue or whatever. Or my guess is Sue 12, Sue, she home to herself. She home by herself. Parents gone. They are turn up. Somebody turn up. Turn down for what? That's what they out there. Turn down for what? And then Sue got little Bobby to the house, chilling. Drinking a little AJ, got that little loud in, you know, little pop the molly, and they sweat.
Pop Molly, I'm sweat. I got one right over here. Sure, we get off this topic, so I'm popping this Molly right. Sure is.
No, hold on there. Don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, what are these?
Mm-hmm.
That's I want to smoke with G-Mama.
That's okay.
Special K, what do you think? What do you think these young kids doing in there? They getting pregnant in the age of 12, 13. Where they got that time to do this stuff there, and where?
I do have to agree on Rose when he said that some of it are the parents that are not home because they're out doing their own thing. And then sometimes the parents are working. Like, you know, they're at work and they leave the kids with somebody thinking that they're responsible, like the babysitter, and the babysitter ain't even paying them no mind. So you have to be careful who you let watch your kids. Then some of the kids are just so vindictive, they can sneak out and go to their friend's house. And you don't even know that they're gone. They can stick out the window, go to their friend's house, and go do it over there because their parents don't care. Or this might be a bombshell for you, G-Mom. Come on, do it at school.
Lord have mercy. If I walk into the house, if I see anything, I'm gonna take one of these titties, I'm gonna slap somebody with it. I sure is. Bow!
They can act like that they get on the bus, and you think they're getting on the bus, and they can tell the bus driver to drop them off somewhere else, and the bus driver don't care because they're going, hey, they did their part, they picked them up, so I'm getting off right here. Or they get to school, and they count somebody to come pick them up from school, or they leave school. And you thinking your child at school, but they done skip school.
Oh, God. Kids will do some stuff like that.
Yes, kids will do some stuff like that.
Whoa, these kids act like they going to school, get somebody, pick them up, and they go to do the nasty. Yeah. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve, he's still with me. He gone. What about Hello?
I'm up here.
Hey, Steve, still with
Hey, Steve, what do you think these young kids having sex in?
Me personally, I mean, it depends. You know, most kids nowadays, if they're going to do something sneaky, number one thing is they're going to do it away from the parents, away from the elders, grown-ups, or whatever. I mean, it all depends. I mean, just for instance, you can have two boys. You tell the boys to go outside and play. You might stay in the neighborhood with nothing but kids, girls, boys, and everything. Now, you trust your kids enough to go over to other people's houses to play, but what if they go over to another kid's house and play, and their girl's there, and their parents is away at work? You don't know what they're doing. As far as you know, your kids is out there playing. You see a whole bunch of kids out there playing, so you think your kids is out there playing. Your kids could be in the house with the girl at their parents' house. The parents are going to work. You don't know nothing. All you know is you see your kids when they come back in the house, they act like they tired, they've been playing all day. You tell them to go take a bath and get ready for dinner. You don't know what they did. So it all goes back to things. You never know.
It tell me it don't take about 2 minutes.
You right.
1 minute to drop it. 1 minute to drop them. 30 seconds to put it in. That's all it takes. I know some people used to get it on back of the stool, but that's what G-Mama used to get hers at. So yeah,
G-Mama.
Her whole bus ride.
G-Mama.
Oh yeah. They be like, what's going on back there, G-Mama? What's going on? I'm like, my chair in the way, I'm trying to move it. The whole time I'm just riding at somebody. So yeah.
Lord have mercy. G-Mama.
TMI. What do you think? What do you think these kids is having sex at? 11, 12 years old. What do you think they're doing it at?
Where? Oh my goodness. Everywhere.
Where they got the time?
Right. Well. Okay. Where? Everywhere. In the bathroom. Right under the nose. We get up and we walk out of the room. They're doing homework.
You say he put it in her.
No, no, they're not.
Did you just say he put it in her nose?
No. I don't know what I said now, but I didn't say that.
She said right under our noses.
Right under. Yes, thank you.
You about to say it clear, but you mama.
Yeah, he put it in her. He put it in her nose. He put it in her nose, G Mama. But yeah, under our noses. When we get up, they like you said. We think they're doing homework. Under the bleachers in the bathroom at school on the way home. Or like they said, they'll tell us we're going over to so and so's house, or we're going skating, or we're going whatever, and then they'll leave, go around the corner, change their clothes, and things like that. If your kids are walking out with backpacks and stuff like that, search and snoop. Search and snoop. They're minors, and we got to know what's going on with our kids. Okay, when they want their privacy respected, then when they get 18 and they get jobs and they're contributing, then you need to go through your children's things, and you need to know what your children are going through, and hopefully you won't have to search and snoop. You should be able to have dialogue going on, communication. And hopefully we will have trained the child in the way that he goes, so that they won't depart from it. But then little darlings, man, it gets hot. it gets hot, and these little darlings, they're developing a lot faster and sooner than what we were, and everything that they have to deal with. And so, I don't know. What you want me to tell you, G Mama?
Well, what do you think about? Let me ask y'all this here. You know, I did probably hydrogen last, but I don't see you so many times. We talking about these damn kids. What do you think about parents? You know what I'm talking about? Them parents who think it's funny when they look 7-year-old doing the booty dance, dropping like it's hot, making the booty pop, and they think it's all cute. You see a thing around there, or you think that's fine?
I think that's.
What do you think?
I think it's inappropriate if you ask me. I think because kids, they learn, they do what they see us do, and so if you have a child standing up there doing the booty dance, is he doing the booty dance, or maybe has he seen someone actually doing the booty dance? You see what I'm saying? And so and then yeah, it can be cute, but at the same time, there could be someone around, a pervert, looking at your kid doing the booty dance, and we're going, it's cute, and we're encouraging them, and that can encourage them, that type of behavior, that they can get in trouble and unsafe. So everything in moderation. What you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I think Big Boot and Rose ain't seen that before. I think they were sitting there watching they had this dance, these kids out here dancing.
What?
They sure was. Come on, yeah, I was there, I sure was. These little kids out here dancing, I don't know if she was 5 or 6, she was doing the booty dance.
Oh.
And it was this guy.
That's nasty. I didn't know I didn't know Big Boot was nasty like that,
Yeah,
G Mama.
No, I'm telling you, no, they was at a kids function.
Oh.
And these parents were having these kids do a dance contest.
Oh.
But Big Boot and Rose, they noticed it was a guy by them, and they was video recording, but they was zoomed in on the little girl booty.
Yeah. Now see that right there? And if you observe something like that, pick up the phone and call the police, because that's a child molester.
That just don't. Hey, especially Karen, what do you think about these? You know, you're a parent yourself. You're a female. You know, some females think it's true. I know the men don't like it sometimes. But what do you think about these little girls doing the booty dance, 5, 6 years old? Do you think that's cute?
No, it's not.
Did you look at it? Well, they just dancing.
No, it's not cute. It's not cute when they're 4. It's not cute when they're 5. It's not cute when they're 10. It's not cute when they even 13, 14, 15. Because I teach, of course, you know, I teach the youth. And I did it over the summer. And when I seen my girls do that, oh no, that's not cute at all. As soon as I see them talking about a red nose, how about you go in there and read a book? Fred knows that.
Hey, HDE. HDE, you still with me?
Yes, sir.
You.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, HDE, what, how you feel? Well, because you got a little girl I know. You know, how do you feel about these little girls, like 5, 6 years old, saying, man, they doing the booty dance like they could do about anything, you know, popping like a hot and all this other stuff.
My little girl ain't doing that. Point blank period. She can do all the dance where when it comes to the little booty dancing and drop it like it's hot, I'm gonna drop her like it's hot, right across the hind part.
You ain't gonna try that. You right about the belt to the booty. What do you think? Guys ain't still with me. He playing that 2K probably.
No, ma'am. He doesn't. Say something to him again.
No, he just got the thing on. I don't see what he do. He got his headphones on, playing 2K right now. Right.
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Talking to my lady right now. What's up? What's up?
Maybe put her on the phone. What do you think about this? ask her the same thing. I asked you, you asked her. Tell me her response. What do you think about this little girl, 5, 6 years old, doing the booty dance? You think that's cool, or what do you think about it?
She said, don't. She told me to tell you, don't start with her, G Mama.
Ask her what she think about little girl doing the booty dance.
She said, what do you think about the girl doing the booty dance? Is it cute? No. She said, of course it's not cute.
Okay, well, you heard it from her. How do you feel about it, Rose?
But yeah, I feel the same way. Of course it's not cute. It's definitely not cute. And I agree with what Robert Lynn just said too. You know what I mean? It's all cute and fun when you got your little girl doing it and all that. But it ain't cute when the pervert beside you is videoing and looking at you or whatever, and then follow you home and snatch you up. It ain't all that cute then. You know what I mean? So of course not. And then just like Special K said, if you so cute you out here doing the red nose, why don't you go pull out that red book and let's read that? Because everybody knows me, one thing I can't stand that red nose song anyway. That drives me crazy.
I don't like that song. Hey, don't you remember that? Because I think it was me, you, and Big Boot and some more people. We was out there at that place, and then kids were dancing, and that little girl was dancing, and that boy was zooming in on that girl booty video camera. Don't you remember that?
Yeah, sure did. Sure did.
Sure did. And the little girl mama over there think her little girl doing something. Don't even know that some man in the crowd videotaping her little daughter booty. He probably gonna play with it. He's probably gonna play with himself later on the night off her little girl. And just don't make
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, G Mama. It was a couple girls out there. It was a couple girls out there that was dancing, right? But which one won the competition?
I think it was the taller girl, the one that was second everywhere. Did she win?
Exactly. So when you think about that age group, who do you think was the oldest one that was in that dance competition? How old do you think she was?
About 13.
Exactly. So it was about 5 different girls. The oldest one was 13. The youngest one had been 6. And all of them was out there twerking. And a big old crowd of about 100 people. And they had a judge. There was people judging. Also, the event that we went to attend was an event for the kids. So it's supposed to have been on a positive tip. So that tells you something about society, now, don't it? We so entertained in a crowd of 5 little girls ages from 6 to 13 sitting back twerking, judging on it, and everybody sitting around and watching it. I mean, so that tells you something about which direction our society is going. And it seems like all the people that was in the crowd that was trying to figure out what was going on was me and you. We looked around like, are they serious? And actually, I think what me and you did was actually we turned around and started looking at the crowd. We're like, this can't be serious. And these folks is looking at you going crazy. We look around like, really? That tells you something about our society. Yeah, that tells you something about our society. So not to jump off the subject, let's go back to what we were talking about a couple weeks ago when we were talking about music. Now, people talk about how music and the artists not rapping about females, not rapping about money, not rapping about drugs. The reason why us artists rap about that is because that's what society wants. That's what society breed off of. That's what makes money. That's what everybody is going for. So why would I change up my style, rapping positive, knowing what about listen to it? I mean, I'm not saying nobody, be the color people, but society will turn me down. You know what I mean? That tells you a lot. That tells you a whole lot. So to go back and answer your question about the hip hop a couple of weeks ago, that is the main reason why rappers rap the way they do, local or big time, because that's what society wants. That's what they want.
He got a point there, Jim.
Hey, man, right, Hollow. Hey, Hollow, that you?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, you right about that. I agree with you 100%. I really do.
Yeah, wait a minute. Who you know riding around listening to music like your kids need to go in school, your kids need to stay in school?
Exactly.
Last person did that was Will Smith. And ever since he went away, it went away.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, and I ain't trying to go too far off subject myself. The thing is, when you think about music, I mean, who is really like the top guy? Like, who are the top guys that making money off music, and what are they rapping about?
Yeah, exactly. Same subject.
Right.
They rap, and you know, it's like somebody said. I think Rose said the other day. You know, most of it ain't true. It's about 80% lies. But they not really lying. They just saying what they know everybody want to hear.
That's right. He's building the character. That's what an artist does. They build a character. They paint pictures, and you know, it's kind of like my man Hollow was saying earlier to you, G Mama, when you said you heard his Madden song. But what did he say? That song was not for you. So that song that he did, that picture that he painted, that character that he made, was only for the part of society who's into that. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, everybody get to see it, but it's kind of that at some point, somebody in the world. Like me, personally, I love the song. I was like, oh crap, this that joke right here. You know what I mean? But it's reaching out only, you know, certain people. That's what it's for.
For mature audiences only.
Exactly.
And see, and it goes back to how y'all was talking about the little girls twerking and whatnot. A lot of that, and people hate for me to say this, but a lot of that falls back on the parents, because like the song y'all heard. It would have been y'all choice to let your kids listen to that song. Your kids are there, age 6, age 8. They can't get no Facebook account. So anything that goes on Facebook, 9 times out of 10, they're looking through your page. Like you're showing it to them. They don't know that it exists unless someone mature lets them hear it. Same thing with the red nose and all that. And third, them little girls won't see that video if it wasn't for the parents allowing them to see that video. Even YouTube has restrictions. So if you don't have those restrictions on your computer and your kids have access to those type videos, then hey, sometimes you got to take the blame as a parent when certain things go on like that in your life. This is my POV.
I want See, Mama?
And I said, yes?
I want this, that's okay. I want to say just what Howard just said when he was talking about, you know, the Facebook accounts and the kids being on Facebook. Also, not only if they're looking through their page, some of the parents make their kids a Facebook page.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they really do. That's right.
A lot of parents do, but you know, G-Mama can't have here, baby. You got to speak a little bit louder for me. A lot of parents do what?
Make their kids a Facebook page.
Ooh. Why do you think they do that?
I don't know. Like right now, I know little babies that have a Facebook page.
Little baby. Well, I hope we ain't friends because your mama just put a negative video up. I hope they ain't my friends.
And then some of the kids, they have cell phones, you know, and with their cell phones, they have a whole lot of access to stuff. Like how let's say, you know, we have to be parents and know what limited that our kids' phones should have. But some of the parents are just like, okay, they got a phone. They got internet and everything up there. So they can go to
How old you think a child should be before they get a cell phone? That's my question.
I feel like
I'm talking about the cell phone. I'm talking about a cell phone with full access.
In order to have a cell phone with full access, you should have a full-time job. If I got to pay your bill, you won't get. My daughter, and she's in the living room right now, and she can quote me, but I'm not gonna let her because we talking grown folks. My daughter has her mother gets food stamps, and she gets the little Obama phone. So when she got the Obama phone, she gave it to my daughter. My daughter brought that phone home one Sunday, and she has not seen that phone since. Now, that's a free phone. She got to pay for no minutes or nothing. But who in the hell you got to talk to? Who in your school got a cell phone too that you would be calling? No. You get a job, you old enough to get a job, you old enough to have a phone. That's just my opinion. Don't nobody judge me.
I feel like, to me, you know what I mean? To me, I think I don't put an age on it really. You know, I'm not gonna put an age on it. You know, I'm just saying it comes with maturity. When for my kids, I mean, my kids have cell phones, but it comes, you know, not all of them, but just a couple of them. But you know, it just comes with maturity. When I see that you're to that point and you're to that age where I think you're mature enough to have it, then I'm gonna get it. But my situation may be different from other people because I don't see my kids every day. I'm not in a situation where I'm with them every day. I'm only see them. I got joint custody. So at the time when I don't have them, that's an easy way instead of me have to reach out to his mom or whatever. I can just call him direct. Hey, what's going on? But but I think it just comes with maturity. That's it.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. It does come with maturity. If you show me that you're responsible enough to have a phone, like with my 3 boys, then yeah, I'm gonna give you one. But if I see that you're doing something you have no business with your phone, or you have to delete, I'm gonna take it. Especially when it comes to school. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do in school, yeah, you don't need to cell phone.
Well, I say okay. Now, I guess that's the reason why my answer probably was a little different because I got full custody of my daughter. So when we in this house, I have my phone, and I guess with what y'all saying now, I can kind of see why her mama gave her the phone, kind of, sort of. But so I guess it's just all about how you feel. As a parent, it's all about how you feel.
I tell you how G-Mama feels. Well, how G-Mama feels. I don't care about no cell phone. All I'll tell you, G-Mama ain't paying for it. So, you want a cell phone, you better go get it yourself. You better tell somebody else to pay the bill. I ain't paying for one bill at that time. You want to use mine? You don't need to call. I call the phone. Who you do need to call? Who you trying to call anyway? Sorry, I ain't sending the pay for nobody's cell phone. That's all right.
For G-Mama, some of the kids are in after-school activities. So that's why I think
I ain't paying for nobody's cell phone. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't care what you're into. I ain't paying for nobody's cell phone. I can barely pay mine. I have to search it to get cut off right now while we talk. It sure is. That's about $300 behind right now. All I pay for somebody else's cell phone. Yeah, I can't even pay for mine.
I guess with me being me, because, I like to keep the conversation a little interesting. But the way I look at it is, there's nobody I feel like on this phone right now that's on this line. They got a cell phone until they was 18 or older. We had that one house phone at our mama's house, and I don't care how many kids were there, everybody used that one phone. After school activity, we all,
I gotta disagree because my dad got me my cell phone when I was in 8th grade. That was only because I was manager of the basketball team, and we had to go off and play. But after that, if my grades start slacking or, my daddy did monthly inspections. Like, he actually checked my phone. He wouldn't even tell me when he checked my phone. He would just say, give me your phone. He would go through to see the text messages or go through the pictures. Like, my daddy did that. And when I got in high school, my mom and them was still paying my bill. And they didn't check my phone when I was in high school. They didn't do none of that. But they would look at the minutes and stuff. They would make sure I didn't go over it. If I went on the internet and I wasn't supposed to, and I went over my data, that phone getting cut off until you can pay that bill.
I got a question. If you don't mind, I can ask you your age, but I'm just gonna say, what year you graduated high school?
07.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, me and you on that same course. Ain't no. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we was in 8th grade.
No, when she started talking, I thought it was Kai Esther. When she started talking, I'm sorry, I thought it was Special K. And I was like, you got yourself on the 8th grade? You might have got a beef for
Then when you started talking about Texas, I'm like, Texas? Hey, we didn't get no text messages. I was like in my 20s. I started to believe me when he started coming out with his text messages. I was like, what?
I swear I thought it was Special K. I was like,
What do you think about this? Before we close this thing out, Robin, what do you think about kids with cell phone? What do you think? Robin, you sleep. You know Robin Green.
No, I was just talking and I have my mic muted. Sorry about that. I think kids.
Before your mama close this thing out, how you feel about these kids with cell phone, and when you think they should be allowed to have one, what age and stuff like that? Cause I say, did mama have no mess like that? So then, how you feel about this cell phone thing?
I think age of maturity, but then again too. Just like again, who you got to call? Do you got a job? Do you got to go somewhere? You know, who do you have to call? We give our kids so much freedom and liberty than what they can even really handle, and then we sit back and go, "What did I do wrong? What's wrong with my kid?" Well, we gave them too much leeway. The cell phones. Yeah, a certain age, responsibility. Maybe if they're going out for a special event, and it's going to be dark and they're late. Yeah, let them roll out with the cell phone, and then bring it back in, and then put the phone back up. I think that there's a dumbing down that's occurring, and with the cell phones, the games, all of that stuff, and so you'll have people sitting up there texting and talking and communicating on that little device and not communicating to each other. Even families sitting in home, they don't sit around the TVs no more. They sit around their tablets and iPads. And so I say get rid of the cell phones. They don't need to have them that young. There's nothing that's much that's going on. And if they got to call someone or stuff like that, because like I said, we used to play out in the streets. We used to play out in the streets, you know, with stick balls, rocks. You know what I'm saying? You know, the garbage can lids. You know, and we had it going on. Football, stickball, buck, all of that. You know, hopscotch, tetherball. So and you got these kids that are not even. So just take the cell phones away. It just affects us on so many levels. It plays into the obesity of kids, the laziness, the dumbing down. You know, these kids, they can stand up and they can press on that thing all day long. But go ask a 18-year-old that just graduated from school. Go ask them something where they have to reason something out and think about something on their feet. They can't do it. So. I don't know. Did I even answer the question? No cell phones. No to the cell phones. No. They don't need them. Hello?
I think everybody got different situations, and I think sometimes it's needed and sometimes it ain't. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in to TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Via Live. Don't forget to tune in to TEAM103 Talk Show Reality Check. Your host, Special K.
Yes, ma'am.
Did I say right, Special K?
Yes, ma'am, you did. Reality Check.
But the reality check on Saturdays, right?
Yes, ma'am. And then also for the local artists that's out there, even if you rap or you're singing, I'm doing a one-on-one with Special K on Friday night as well. You know, get the background history of your music, you know, what you came up with, and also you send me your tracks, and I will play them. That's on Friday night. As well. You know, anybody that's out there that's a local artist or wants to have a one-on-one with Special K, you can email your track to me at sweetness2245@gmail.com.
You going to Special K. Thank you, everybody tuning in. TEAM103 Talk Show. Rose. Is they still with us?
Yes, sir. I'm still here, man.
We about to close it out. Go, Ray, go close it out. Go, Ray, close it out.
Yo.
You know what we like. Yeah.
World, it's about that time. Yeah. TTTTeam103. In case you forgot. It's the TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. Listeners calling live. The TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live. The TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. Listeners calling live. The TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live. Every Wednesday, tune in to listen to them. Or get a friend, call the line and go and talk to them. Real talk, life situations, no gimmicks. This is the beginning of a movement, so get with it. How you would act with Big Boot, hit you with a question. I was shocked in the polls, I couldn't say nothing. Just to find out later it was all true. You won't believe some of the things people go through. But here's what we do, we reach out to help others. Picking up our brothers and supporting others. But that ain't all, we got music in our own movie. The best local music, even from yours truly. So go to tune in and listen to your local tracks. Maybe even hit us with a how you gon' act. You never know what your boy Big Boot do. On the radio with his TEAM103 crew. It's TEAM103 Radio Talk Show on Vibe Live. Listeners calling live. It's TEAM103 Radio Talk Show. So call the line to hear the village team talking live.